This tiny animal appears to be completely unharmed by radiation, and could be genetically modified for medical use. Since the reactor explosion at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant in April 1986, the area around the plant and the nearby town of Pripyat has become a dead zone, and is off-limits to anyone otherwise have government approval. The reason is that radioactive substances deposited into the environment cause organisms here to be regularly exposed to unsafe levels of ionizing radiation, significantly increasing the risk of mutation, cancer, and death. However, there is one animal that seems to be completely immune to radiation in the area. It is a roundworm that usually lives in soil, scientific name Oscius tipuli. A team of biologists from New York University carefully analyzed the genomes of 300 worms collected in the lab, and found no evidence of chromosomal rearrangements. Large-scale due to environmental influences causing mutations. Even when testing on the progeny, the research team did not detect any genetic mutations. The team concluded that the nematode population has not shown any signs of DNA damage from environmental radiation since the nuclear disaster at Chernobyl. This may come from the earthworm's ability to recover and adapt to harsh habitats. The research team believes that the roundworm's DNA self-repair mechanism can be adapted for use in human medicine. On April 26, 1986, a few seconds before the disaster occurred, the temperature inside the core of reactor number 4 of the Chernobyl nuclear power plant, Soviet Union, today part of Ukraine, reached 4,650 degrees Celsius, nearly equal to the surface temperature of the Sun, 5,500 degrees Celsius. When the reactor explodes, its power is equivalent to 66 tons of TNT, which can completely blow up a 20-story building and destroy the entire inner core. The explosion pushed 28 tons of radiation from this reactor out into the natural environment and caused a radioactive fire that lasted nearly 2 weeks. This leads to the formation of huge clouds of radioactive gases and aerosols, colloidal systems of solid particles or droplets of liquid in the air or other gases, that enter the atmosphere and drift towards the atmosphere, north and west of the country following the wind. Among these radioactive dust, notable substances include iodine-131, cesium-137, plutonium-239, all of which are extremely dangerous for humans and animals and plants. According to scientists, some radioactive substances have half-lives of up to hundreds or even thousands of years. Particularly plutonium-239, which has a half-life of 24,000 years, and causes high radiotoxicity in case of human inhalation. According to the World Health Organization, WHO, 47 workers died from acute radiation syndrome, directly caused by radiation from the disaster, and 9 children died from thyroid cancer, out of a total of 4,000. Cases of cancer were discovered and approximately 600,000 people were exposed to the highest levels of radiation. Today, Pripyat is considered a ghost city, as its apartment buildings, playgrounds, and public monuments still exist. This is home to a number of wild animals and is an attraction for adventurous tourists.